Hello, everybody, and welcome to ReelQuick episode 126. Today we have our draft. It's our first draft in a while on ReelQuick. We've had all four of us. And today we're going to be drafting the worst movies starring amazing actors. We just talked right before we clicked record that the criteria is just kind of like a really bad movie, but preferably more than just one great actor. Because I feel like you can find endless bad movies that have like one star in it, but if you can find at least like 2 stars, so 2 is kind of the number. 2 generally considered great actors will count it as, starring amazing actors, bad movie. Suggested by Codie Whitney from our Patreon. So go check out our Patreon description down below. You have today and tomorrow left still to vote in the ReelTok Awards and submit your ballots. You can find those in the description as well. But yeah, if you're listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube, you can see on your screen we're sharing, so you can see what our picks are in real time. But Seth is getting the first pick. Worst movie starring great actors.
So my pick doesn't have like many great actors, but I think it's got 2 who I would consider to be great actors.
Oh, don't do it.
Jack and Jill.
Oh no.
Okay.
Adam Sandler and Adam Sandler.
You said 2.
Adam Sandler and Al Pacino, both
and
great
Al
actors.
Pacino,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right.
Adam Sandler, and Al Pacino, triple threat.
Yeah. Well, shout out Al Pacino. We'll be talking about Heat tomorrow in our ReelQuick review. We just finished recording that. George, your first pick in the worst movies by amazing actors draft.
Yeah, I got another. The movie I'm looking at has 2 actors
That counts.
all timers. So starring George Clooney and Uma Thurman, I'm going Batman and Robin.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Doesn't it have a couple more good ones actors as well?
Yeah, it's got Jim Carrey.
Schwarzenegger.
That's a crazy. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
right. Batman and Robin's the one.
No, that's not the one.
Jim Carrey.
No,
No,
that's Batman
what-
Forever.
That's
Bat-
it. Batman Forever.
Yeah,
Bad
Batman
movie
Forever.
too.
That could be on
for
there
sure,
too.
a
Yeah.
bad movie.
Yeah. What a bad movie. Awful.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to go for one that has Remy Malek, Palm Clementif, Elizabeth
That's
Olsen,
Big.
Josh Brolin. I know Seth would be upset about this one, but the Old Boy remake.
Yeah, that was my next pick.
Great cast. Not Samuel L. Jackson also in it. Cam,
That's
your
pretty
back to backs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going just like bad movies with kind of stacked casts. So we'll start off with last year's big shit release. Ghosted.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh nah.
Oh,
So
I thought
Ghosted has Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, Adrian Brody. That's kind of it, but like I expected more from them. Ryan Reynolds is in it. Sebastian Stan shows up. Anthony Mackie makes an appearance. I'm just going big name. It's got.
I thought you were going to go for a 2022 film. Actually, I'm
That's
thinking
what I
wrong
thought
year.
too. When you said
You're
last year,
thinking
I
of the
forgot
same
where
one.
we
I
were.
know.
You're
I'm
thinking of the
crazy.
same one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
And then next we'll go with Aloha. So Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone, Rachel McAdams, Bill Murray, John Krasinski, Danny McBride. Awful movie. Horrible movie. Truly.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Bradley Cooper and Rachel McAdams like rom-com.
Fair.
It's awful. It's truly terrible.
Yeah. I'll go for a 2022 release.
No, don't do it.
I don't know if it is one
Is
thing.
it beginning with A? Maybe.
No. It's got Pedro Pascal, Leslie Mann, Maria Bakalova, Karen Gillan. Let's see what else on this list is worth shouting out.
What
But
movie is this?
The Bubble.
The Bubble.
Oh, wow.
The Bubble.
That's one movie
The
that
Bubble's,
yeah. Bubble's
yeah.
really bad. Yeah.
It's like in the peak of the pandemic, they decided to make a movie about how hard the pandemic is for rich
yeah.
actors. And it's like
Yeah.
just very tone deaf.
Bad.
Keegan Michael Key
Bad.
also in it.
Bad
Shout out
movie,
Wonka.
man.
All right, I'm definitely stealing Seth's pick here. Sorry.
There you are. You are.
Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington. De
Oh,
Niro,
how did I?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
So I knew what you were
Now,
talking about. I just feel like that's
This is like
mediocre
the centerpiece. I think it's a pretty bad movie. To be
No,
honest.
it's a terrible movie. And I made the thumbnails for this literally yesterday for this episode. Amsterdam is the thumbnail. So the fact
is
that I
not the
didn't think of that.
centerpiece.
And the fact that I didn't even think of that and get the draft when I literally
I
made the
gave it a
thumbnail of that
2.5.
movie.
Guys,
Clearly I
Michael
was the high on
Myers,
it,
Michael
highest on it.
Shannon, Chris
fine.
Rock.
Insane
Yeah,
cast.
it is
Insane cast.
For such a shit movie.
Seth, you get back to backs.
I mean, this is like for me the centerpiece. Movie 43, one of the biggest Hollywood errors ever. Like Hugh Jackman, Gerard Butler, Uma Thurman, Naomi Watts, Kristen Bell, Kate Winslet, Halle Berry, fucking hell, man. Justin Long, Jeremy Allen White, Elizabeth Banks, Stephen Merchant, Emma Stone. This had like every actor in at this stage. Like, it had just the fucking. Obviously, it was weirdly. I don't know what the didn't they like do it? None of them got paid, or they got paid like really minimal amount to do like the cameos and stuff. It was
Because there was multiple directors in that too, so it's like really
have you
weird.
seen
film.
it? it's really fucking shit. It's just like different sketches. So that's like one of the main ones I can kind of think of, to be this. The next one I will go for, and because I'm really struggling to think, I'll go for Thor: Love and Thunder.
Took that from me.
Bradley Cooper, Idris
Big
Elba,
cast,
Christian Bale, Natalie Portman, Russell Crowe, Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista, Pom Clemente, blah blah blah. Can't remember Tessa Thompson, Stellan Skarsgård, Matt Damon, Sam Neill. Fuck, man, this is a really good pick. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
a lot of those were cameos, but
but that doesn't matter. They're in the film.
They're in it. I understand.
A lot of the movie 43 ones are cameos. They're in the film.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
Yeah, George, your next pick.
Yeah, it's tough. This is tough. I feel like I got to take one of these because, now Robert Pattinson is one of my favorite actors of all time, and Kristen Stewart has just been prolific the last 15 years. So I'm going to go with Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1.
You don't like Kristen Stewart?
I love Kristen Stewart.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He doesn't like the movie.
I don't like the movie.
Oh, I thought you said Kristen Stewart's been horrific. I was like, she's so good.
No. Prolific.
Oh, okay.
Big difference.
Yeah, I'll go for Four Stick. Got Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Bell, Tim Blake Nelson, Kate Mara. That's about it, but a lot of good actors in there, and it's a terrible movie. So pretty easy pick, man. Four Stick.
It's a good pick. My next one is a movie called Serenity from 2019. I don't know if you guys watched it. Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway are the two main actors, but then it's also got Jason Clarke, Diane Lane, Jaimin Hansu, Jeremy Strong. That's basically everyone for big names, but just horrendous movie. That I don't know. I see an Anne Hathaway, Matthew McConaughey movie. I'm like, all right, I have high expectations for that. Just really, really, really bad. Shoot, I wasn't as prepared. Let's look at like 1.5 for myself. I wasn't as prepared for the second pick. I will find it. I will figure one out though. Oh no, I don't want to use that one. Okay. No, I shouldn't. All right, I'll just pick a random one. We'll go with David Ayer's Suicide Squad. Will Smith, Jared Leto.
I was literally just about to pick that.
Joel Kinnaman, Viola Davis. He's back this week. He's back this week on Twitter. He was going off this week.
I literally just had that on my phone.
I'm sorry, I found it late in the picks. Jai Courtney's in it. You get fucking Ben Affleck at one point makes an appearance. Just what a shit movie. I am so sorry to David Ayer. Like I'm sure he's a wonderful person. And he got screwed by the studio, no doubt. You got to get off Twitter, man. You got to get off Twitter.
It's
man.
A bad look. It's a bad look.
It's just, he was vibing this week. He was yelling about it.
He's vibing, yelling every week.
Well, he had a break.
I see him more often than not. Like randomly, he'll pop up, and I see like 40 of his tweets that are like, "I didn't make that movie. You did. All right." Every studio fucks over a director. Some of them work through it, some of them not so much. Sorry, man. Like,
I only have one more pick picked out, so I'll pick that. But then I gotta do some research for this final pick. But my fourth pick, I will go with The Son from last year, the Florian Zeller. Got Hugh Jackman, Anthony Hopkins, Vanessa Kirby, and Laura Dern. It's a stacked cast, and it's just an awful, awful movie.
I still haven't seen that. Not that I'm ever going.
Yeah, I don't need to.
I'm gonna go with just last year's Haunted Mansion. Rosario Dawson,
yeah, that's a good pick.
Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito.
Trying to find some that aren't just like shit sequels.
There are a lot of shit sequels out there.
Yeah, right.
There
really are. Ooh, this might be a good pick.
Man. Oh, I'm surprised.
We're on to Seth. Seth, your final two picks.
I'm gonna go with one that. If anyone's listening, I am sorry, but I want to do it for clicks because it looks good, so I put it in the thing. 3 Billboards Outside of Missouri.
Oh,
you're
Frances McDormand, Woody Harrelson, Sam Rockwell, Lucas Hedges, Peter Dinklage, Samara Weaving, Kerry Condon. There's a couple other people as well, but that's kind of like big names.
That does not deserve
There's
to be
a lot of big
names.
names.
A list of trash.
A lot of big names.
I will say even I would say this is a bad list for it to be on, but it's good for clicks anyway. So,
no doubt.
You're gonna get clicks for sure.
Fuck, man, this is kind of hard. I've not really been preparing that well. Okay, I'll just go for this because it's here. X-Men Apocalypse.
Nice. That's a good pick.
James
Got a
McAvoy,
good
Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Oscar Isaac, Nicholas Hoult, Rose Thingy, Evan Peters, Sophie Turner. There's actually some fucking. This is a good pick, actually.
I don't think you've seen it, but Dark Phoenix is definitely.
I haven't seen it. Well, I've half seen it.
It's the same exact cast, but
okay, I'll go with that. I didn't like X-Men Apocalypse, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
George, final pick in the draft, or for you?
Pick, Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Laura Dern, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum. Gonna take Jurassic World.
Oh, Jurassic.
Nice.
No, the Jurassic World. Yeah,
I can't ever shit on a Jurassic. I think for like how much I love MCU and like other things, obviously, I can't shit. I can shit on those. I can't shit on the Jurassic franchise.
That is,
I love the Jurassic stuff too much.
That's an entire like reboot trilogy that just in one ear out the other.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot those movies existed until just now.
I love them all.
Even Dominion?
I love Dominion. I don't like it, but I love it. I don't know, like a 2 out of 5. I don't like it, but I love it. I just love the dinosaurs, man. I like them doing their own thing.
I didn't see Dominion. I heard horrible things about it.
Yeah,
I heard horrible things.
For my final pick, I'll go the one miss in Ben Affleck's filmography for directing Live by Night, starring Ben Affleck, Elle Fanning, Brendan Gleeson, Chris Messina, Zoe Saldana. Good cast, just didn't work out for him.
All right. For myself, it's just 2 big names, really. Steve Carell and Timothy Chalamet should be much better than it is. Beautiful.
I like it, Cam. That's like a me 3 billboards pick. I like
Beautiful Boy and 3 billboards should not be on this.
No, it's good. We need to, give a shit.
Get a little crazy. Get a little crazy. Beautiful Boy, boo. Beautiful Boy is a huge TikTok movie too. Do you guys see it on TikTok all the time?
Dude,
I see the clips all the
speaking
time.
of TikTok movies, I meant to text you. I watched probably the entirety of Moneyball the other day on TikTok.
Man,
that's the number 1 TikTok movie ever.
It's always popping up.
Moneyball memes about
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Awesome.
I saw them all the time on Twitter.
All-time Twitter tweets. Hilarious, man. I loved those.
So our collection, Seth had the first pick. So these are the worst movies starring amazing actors. We had Jack and Jill, movie 43, Thor, Love and Thunder, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and X-Men Apocalypse. George had Batman and Robin, Amsterdam, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, Haunted Mansion, and Jurassic World Dominion. Tyler had the Old Boy reboot or sequel, The Bubble, Fant Four Stick, The Sun, and Live by Night. And Cam had Ghosted, Aloha, Serenity, Suicide Squad, and Beautiful Boy.
Hell yeah.
Let us know who has a better collection of worst movies by great actors.
I'm happy that my list got better and better as it went, in my opinion. As I went down the road.
I think so. No,
I started with shit and then got a little bit better, and then just awful.
Yeah,
and then just a little bit better.
Mine's kind of the same, actually.
Yeah.
But shout out Codie Whitney for the suggestion for this Patreon draft. Tomorrow we are reviewing Heat by Michael Mann, so make sure you check that out. And of course, Monday will be our Real Talk Award show. So with that, we will see you tomorrow morning.